Hello everyone, welcome back to Amos Online Maths class. And today's tutorial we'll be looking at this question. And here is the question that the point A bracket open minus 5 comma 3 bracket close, and the point B have a midpoint bracket open 4 comma minus 2 bracket close. We should find the coordinate of B. Since that we have point A and point B, simply means that we are going to have a straight line, meaning there's a relationship between A and B. Since we are having point A and point B, we are going to bring out our illustration, our solution. Then we have A to point B. And now we have been told that point A, we have minus 5 and 3. Minus 5, comma, we have 3. And the point B is not given. So we are going to have X, we are going to have Y. Because when you are dealing with graph, especially when coordinate is involved, there's a very high tendency that you are going to work with what? X and Y. Because in our graph table, there's what we call the X axis and the Y axis. So in such situation, now we are going to consider our midpoint for this point A to point B. Before we can get our midpoint, we have to consider the middle point between A and B. So now let's assume here is the center point between A and B. So our midpoint is going to be before the center point, where we are going to, and the midpoint is what? 4 minus 2 bracket close. So the next we have to do, we should have it in mind that whenever we are dealing with graph, we are solving for X and we are also solving for what? For Y. So what we are going to have next is that, and the reason why we are having X and Y is that the value for B is not given. The value for A is given, which is minus 5. This minus 5 is automatically represent what? X. And this 3 here is representing Y. Since B is not given, that is why we're having X and Y to represent the value of what? B. So the next thing we have to do, we have X1, we have Y1, and here we have X2, we have Y2. Then there's a general formula for solving coordinates, because that's what we are asked to find here. So we are going to consider that. We can, so therefore we have X1 plus X2 over 2 in brackets, comma, we have Y1 plus Y2 in brackets equal to MP, which is the middle point. We should have it in mind that we are solving for Y, S, and we are also solving for Y. So what we are going to do now is that where we have X, we are going to represent with the value for the X. We have S1 here, we have S1 here, meaning this minus 5 is automatically representing S1. And we have S2 here. And what is our S2? Our S2 is also represented what? By X. So just like that, we are going to place in the values for this area where we're having X or we're having Y. So that's what we are going to do now. Therefore, this is X1 and our S1 is minus 5. We have minus 5 plus our S2 is what? X over 2 equal to, since we are solving for Y, and we also have a midpoint here, which is what? 4 and minus 2. We should also know that the first number that comes first is actually representing what? X. Since we know that we are solving for X here, and our midpoint here is 4 and X, is 4 and minus 2. So this 4 here is also representing what? Value of X. Then we are going to have 4, comma, and these are our Y. Y1 is what? 3 plus our Y2 is what? Y over 2 equal to our Y is also what? Minus 2. So what we are going to do next here, we have minus 5 plus X over 2 equal to 4. Let's balance it over 1. Y here we have 3 plus y equal to 2 2 over 1. So we can balance the two equations. Now let's see, we have x here, we have y here. So we have minus 5 plus x equal to 2 over 1 over 2. Y here we have 3 plus y equal to 2 over 1 all over 2. So I decided to separate it so that you can actually understand it very well. In the same way, I solving for x and y. Now we now have both fractions, two fractions representing x and y. So here we are going to cross multiply. When you cross multiply, so we are going to have minus 5 plus x times 1. We are going to have minus 5 plus x equal to 2 times 2 give you 4. When you take like 10, we have x equal to 4 plus 5. X equal to 9. Yes, sorry, there is 4. We have 4 here, not 2. We have minus 5 plus x equal to 2 times 4 give you 8. When you cross multiply, I have x equal to 8 plus 5, x equal to what? 13. So what we are going to have here, we also what? Cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we are going to have 3 plus y equal to 2 times, so 2 times minus 2. We are going to have minus 4. Collect that, we have y equal to minus 4 minus 3. Y equal to minus 7. So therefore, the coordinate of B is equal to 13 comma minus 7. B bracket 13 minus 7. So this is the answer to this question. Please like and share this video. See you. Bye.